Hello, I'm Peter Snow, and I hope you will consider helping us at the Jubilee Sailing Trust. It's an extraordinary adventure, this charity that brings disabled and able-bodied people together on these wonderful square-rigged ships like the Lord Nelson here. I've done it, and I hope you'll think of doing it too. The whole idea of the charity is to get able-bodied and disabled-bodied people together at sea to enjoy the adventure of exploring things that many disabled people would never dream they could do. Do please consider helping us at the Jubilee Sailing Trust.
What the Tenacious and Lord Nelson do is really pretty different. It's as well as being a sort of personal development thing, you're actually kind of contributing. You're going on holiday, but you're giving something back at the same time.
We've got some people in wheelchairs, we've got some people who are on sticks, like me, but there are some able-bodied people, and so there's a vast spectrum of people on this boat, and that's what makes it so enjoyable, because there are so many people here who experience different things, and they can share that with you and help to see how you can help them and they can help you.
Everybody joins in, and I can't think of a better way to learn to get on with people and get that sort of confidence and a feeling of survival.
So they are in charge of doing all the sail handling, setting sail, taking in sail. They keep watches, they helm the ship, they take the ship alongside, take it back out to sea. They do sort of a bit of navigation under the supervision of the permanent crew and cleaning.
Yeah, it's just part of real life that perhaps some of us have forgotten about, really, and there's some tasks that aren't as good as others.
You have to do everything on the ship. If you're not, you're made to, right from the beginning.
On one of the first trips I did, there was a young fellow, I think he had maybe cerebral palsy, he had quite limited movement, he was in a wheelchair, and I think he was kind of, perhaps a little bit, at home he was treated a little bit kind of gently and everything was done for him and so on, and he just, in a week, he was just amazingly different, because he was delighted to be allowed to do stuff. When you said, right chaps, it's time to do the dishes now, he was over the moon. I've never seen anybody so pleased to dry dishes ever.
Well, one thing I've noticed a lot is that the tendency that people kind of think, oh, disability is all about wrapping people up in cotton wool. But the thing about this boat is that it's just not. It's about getting on with it. And if you don't get on with it, then the boat won't sail. I suppose it's a bit like life, really.
I know the first time I came sailing, I'd never really had anything to do with anybody with a disability before, and really didn't know how to react.
Because of the way the ship's designed, disabled people are able to take often an independent role in activities that, even for the able-bodied person coming on the ship, are new to them.
For 40 plus people all coming together and pulling their weight to get a vessel like this sailing successfully takes a huge amount of human endeavour. And at one point you've got Carl sailing the ship with an automated joystick. It was really quite special. There just couldn't be, there isn't anything else like that in the world.
And I never cease to be surprised how often someone with often quite severe disabilities turns out to have uncanny abilities in other areas.
I don't know what to say really, it's just perfect.
Ollie particularly has grown so much. It's just worth every penny.
A lovely comment I've had many times when people have left is someone leaving the ship saying, they're never going to believe me when I go back home, and I tell them what I've been doing. And yet on this ship, that's normal. People do things they just don't believe they could do. And giving money to the trust allows that to happen for so many people.
The Jubilee Sailing Trust has changed the lives of over 27,000 people. But to change even more lives, we need your help now.